See, this is what I'm fucking talking about, dude. I get off work and I couldn't think of nothing but beer. Alright, I thought, since last night was my last final call, I'm gonna do this today. And tomorrow is gonna be my rest day because I get paid and I'll be in the money, in the green, and I'll be able to rest and I'll be able to play games and have all the kind of fun. I want to give a quick few shout outs. Cheezoid 415, good luck with your quitting, dude. You know what you gotta do? You just gotta put your foot down, man. Seriously, I did this like 3 or 4 years ago. No, shit. Fucking hey, dude. I've been in this apartment for 2 years. So about 4 years ago, I quit drinking for like a year. I just got sick of feeling like shit when I woke up in the morning. Because I had to wake up every fucking morning, you know, early. And I just got tired of feeling like shit, so I quit drinking. And I started back up again, but it was always like moderation. But dude, I was drinking like 12 packs a night. I was drinking 12 packs in Newcastle. Fucking, and then I'd go to the store and buy another 12 pack just so I had beer left over if I wanted some more. And then I would come home the next day, I would have like maybe 8 or 10 beers left, and I'd have another 12 pack in my hand. So I have those 8 plus the 12 I could finish. But anyways, yeah. Little bit of my drinking history. Let's finish this off. I figure I'm gonna rest this weekend. I know in the last video I said I was gonna rest today, but how can you rest on Thursday when Friday's coming up and you're so excited because you're getting some shit and you're like, fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm sorry for cussing in my videos. Really, I am. I don't normally swear anymore, but I feel that I'm at home in my videos here. I can do whatever the hell I want to do. With that being said, oh yeah, let's fucking do some shit. Yeah. It's Thursday, it's 6:17. I got home from work at 5:12. And cracked open a bad boy. I'll look at some more email from my YouTubes. I'm not really sure when I did it like that. Probably did not. Oh, okay. I already seen this one. Fucking until I got turned out. And that bitch said, Maurice, you stick your dick in my mouth. All fucked up in the head. Ooh, that was warm. I hate warm beer. There was a CD that I listened to when I was a kid, dude. I was like 13 years old, and I found the CD. It's a 2 Live Crew, and it was all wound out. I used to fucking put tapes together when I was a kid. I used to fucking take the tape out of the tape, put it in the other tape, unscrew the tape, and I would put it in, and I would wrap it around how it would go around. I would look at another tape, and I would see it, and I saved the tape. Because it was all strung out, and I made it up, and this is what the CD was. Actually, you know what, it was a tape anyways, but it was, I listened to 2 Live Crew with my buddy Rob, but the CD the tape that I put together was too short. Get in where you fit in. There's some classic songs on here. CD. That's his best CD. I only have one of his CDs too. I used to have a whole bunch of them, but they got stolen. When my car got impounded in Michigan, I even sat in the cop car and watched the tow truck people take my car away. So I know who stole the CDs worked at the tow place company, because when I went to pick up my truck, it was under my stepdad's name, and when your car gets taken in the impound and it's under your name on the ticket, you have to be the owner of the vehicle. So we had to go and switch ownership of the vehicle just so we can get it out. Which was fucking, pissed me right the fuck off, dude. We drove all the way down there to get it back. Had all the money. And they're like, oh, no, it can't be in your name. I'm like, why? It's my freaking stepdad's. Okay, but then he needed to come up here then. He worked like 2 hours away. Bullshit. So it was easier just for us to change the title over to my name, and the truck was mine anyways. It was a piece of shit. It was awesome, but it was a piece of shit. But they took my CDs and they left them in the office. They took my speakers out and they put them in the office, and they set them like, they set them on the speakers. You know, a speaker box is like a box. And then you got your speakers right here, right? They set the speakers down. I was like, when I went in there and I'm like, where's my speakers? They're like, oh, they're in the office here. I'm like, okay. They had them underneath the desk and they slid them out. I'm like, oh my God, you're fucking sliding my speakers on the floor? Oh, that pissed me off. And then I go through my CDs and I'm missing like fucking, I went home and I counted, I missed like, somebody stole like 20 CDs out of a 60 CD case, 64 CD case. They sold 20 of them. Dude, 20 times 15 at the time was it's worth the CD. 20 times 15. Well, no, that should be right. Times 15. That's $300, dude. But you can't do anything about it. They accept no responsibility for anything that gets taken. Because you're a fucking idiot that got caught by the cops doing something stupid, like sitting in your buddy's dad's driveway and people call the cops on you, think you're breaking in, and find out that my buddy, he had a warrant for his arrest and they took me to jail just because I was with him, and they found papers, rolling papers in my car, and they fucking took me to jail for rolling papers. That's right, I said fucking rolling papers. I had a dumbass lawyer at the time, and they sent somebody else. I'm like, who are you? Oh, I'm your lawyer today. I'm like, oh, okay. And then what do? They made me plead guilty. And I'm like, wait a minute, I'm already on fucking probation, dude. I don't want to be pleading guilty. And the guy calls me like, oh, I wouldn't have done that. Why did she do that? What was going on? Oh, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, yeah. Now that everything's set in stone, fucking you said you wouldn't do that, but you weren't here. And it's like, yeah, bullshit. But yeah, that's part of my life for you. 7.5 minutes. I've been talking for 7.5 minutes. Alright. Let's take a sip. Oh, I was going to give shoutouts. Cheezoid 415. Yeah, good luck. You should try giving up, dude. I was getting into the story. It's really not that hard. It's just more mental. You gotta have the want. When you have the want, everything else is cake. You just gotta be like, you gotta remind yourself, yeah, I don't want to drink. You know, I have the want to not drink. Or when I quit smoking 3 years ago, it's 3 years. Yeah, 3 fucking years since New Year's Day. I smoked a cigarette on New Year's Day 3 years ago, and that was my last one. I thought it was gonna be New Year's Eve, but I'm like, you know what? Fuck that, dude. I'm not gonna do that stupid New Year's bullshit. I'll smoke one on New Year's Day, and I'll call that quits. So it's kind of like what I did today. You know, I was supposed to quit yesterday, and I'm gonna drink today, and then I'm gonna call it quits. And I don't think it's like I'm gonna quit drinking forever. I mean, people come out, you want to visit, you want to have a beer, you know, you just chill. I like the taste of beer now. I never used to like it before. I used to always have to have a cigarette while having a beer. Always. And then I quit smoking. So I had to learn how to deal with that, and I learned how to deal with that. So it was cool. You just gotta learn, you know, you can do it. Shouts to Truck Killer, thanks for all your comments, dude. Really appreciate them all. I get every single person's comments through my email. I might make another video tonight, dude, just for part 2. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Alright, I'm gonna give a shout out video. How's that? Fucking A, I'll save you guys for next. Let me do a drink before I go. This will kind of make up for all my shout outs, hopefully. Don't hate on me. Alright, peace.